Good morning.
Morning, rarebirdsrv.
We're coming to you from North Dakota.
North Dakota, but not to get ahead of things, we're going to talk about Wisconsin. We camped for 2 weeks in Wisconsin. Our first week was in a place called Plymouth Rock Campground, and it was probably the largest campground I've ever seen.
It had 3 pools.
Yeah, and they had a lot of permanent residents that had like massive compounds built off of their
Travel
campers and rigs.
Decks built. It's a big thing in Wisconsin, I guess.
Pretty crazy. Cool spot.
Yeah, we met our neighbors, Pat and Bruce, and they are from Hollywood, Florida, and they're full-time RVers. And the funny thing is they stayed with us pretty much a week, and then they moved on to the next campground that we ended up moving on to in the Dells.
Yeah, Arrowhead, which we'll talk about in a minute. While we were in Plymouth Rock, we took a couple trips. We went to Milwaukee, and it was hot.
It was excessive heat warnings that weekend. Friday, Saturday, they had like warnings that like you would have thought it was like a hurricane warning, and they would beep beep, but it was excessive heat.
Yeah, every step of the way, it's just been hotter than it has been back from where we came from.
Yeah.
Milwaukee was cool. No, it was hot. I take it back. We found a little dog-friendly brewery that was outside of town called St. Francis, and hung out there for a little bit. Had some food.
Yeah, and then we ate. There was food trucks too that we ate.
Oh yeah, downtown Milwaukee, we had some empanadas, which were fun. And then we did another side trip to Madison, which
was cool. We went to the market.
No, we actually took the trip to Madison to drop him off at
the vets because he needed to get he was due for vaccination and an update on his heartworm medicine. So we dropped him off so we could have a nice day in Madison. We went to the farmer's market.
Yeah, it was massive.
It was a producers-only market.
Yeah, it's the largest producers-only market. It like literally wraps around the entire capital. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
Did we eat?
Yeah, we had breakfast at a cool little coffee place.
Yep. And we bought some pickles. Did we buy pickles?
Oh yeah. Organic pickles.
Garlic pickles.
So good.
Awesome.
And some cold coffee.
Yep. And then we
went to the breweries in Madison.
Oh yeah. So we hit a couple breweries. Carbon 4.
Yep, and One Barrel.
Oh yeah. So both of them so cool. Delicious beers. And then we headed back. We wrapped it up at Plymouth.
Yep.
And headed to Arrowhead, which is in the Dells.
Yeah, which was nice. We got there. We had an awesome site, but the bugs were awful.
Brutal.
Like
mosquitoes,
flies,
daddy long legs, cicadas.
Spiders.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Like spiders galore. It was like arachnophobia in the Dells. It was awful. I didn't like it at all.
No, it was a little overwhelming. But our friends Pat and Bruce were there. That we talked about earlier. They had us over for dinner. It was so really nice. And
hung out there, and then
we did a lot of hanging out at the pool. They had a really nice pool there. This was July 4th weekend, so it started to get a little nuts.
The pool was so nice. I don't know how they kept the bugs out of the pool, but there was never any bugs in the pool. Yeah. So I hung out in the pool as much as I could.
Yeah, and we'd been to the Dells, but we took a couple before. But we took a couple trips. We went downtown. to we walked around the Strip and looked in some of the shops, and we also we hiked a trail to
see the actual Dells.
Yeah, which was kind of cool. And there was a bunch of people down there with pontoon boats and kayaking and tubing.
Yeah, and then Saturday night they had a big party at the campground, and we met the neighbors. Yeah,
our next door neighbors.
In the Dells.
Yeah, they came over and introduced themselves, and we hit it off, and
we had fun with them.
Yeah.
And,
there was a reggae band that night,
which was cool.
It was a legit reggae band. Yeah, I can't either. So cool though. And then it's funny how and then everybody just disappears on Sunday. You know, the park was full on Saturday, and then Sunday it was just empty. It's kind of weird when that happens. And then we packed up
on Monday.
And Wisconsin was a success.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was we did mostly relax the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah. Would you agree it was kind of like a vacation from our lifestyle? I don't know. I know, because it was like so hot and
so many bugs. We didn't have any service.
We didn't have a full hookup at Arrowhead either,
and
so that kind of
no TV. I mean, which is fine. I did a lot of crocheting. I crocheted a lot of my blanket.
Yeah.
And we couldn't go outside because the bugs were gross. I wouldn't say it was a vacation, but it was relaxing.
Yeah. All right, shout out to Pat and Bruce.
Woo!
Thanks for dinner, and
maybe we'll see you in Wyoming.
Oh yeah. All right, like and subscribe.
Bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.